Hello and welcome to the video. Here I'm going to be talking about tips for new Overwatch players over a pretty close quick play game that I just randomly played and felt was a good game. But the game doesn't matter. It's what I'm going to be talking about that I feel matters. So what I didn't think about when Overwatch 2 came out was the fact that a lot of new players are going to be playing. Not just like people coming back that played Overwatch 1, but brand new people who has never played the game before, don't know what they're doing. And I didn't even think about that. I didn't think about how many I'd meet. And in quick play, it's easy to say, oh, this guy sucks. He's the reason why we're losing, or whatever. Or they're the reason why we're losing. Look at their damage, but you gotta look at it from their point of view. Like, they could be brand new to that character. They could be brand new to the role, the game, and you have no idea. So I kind of wanted to put out a video that, like, my tips from my perspective, my point of view, tips that I wish I had when I first started this game. So first off, it's gonna be scary. Like, from what I've seen, a lot of new players, they're very scared to get in competitive. For whatever reasons, they don't want to deal with toxic teammates. They feel like they're not going to be good enough for competitive. Things like that. So the tips that I wish I had, first off, just get in there. There are so many times where I play just one competitive match and I'm just like, okay, I'm done. I'm good for now, but I should play more. Just get in there. If you're scared of your teammates being toxic or like yelling at you, there's a mute button. Like, you can mute anyone. That is not bad for you to do. If your teammate is being toxic to you and yelling at you, there's nothing stopping you from muting them, and it actually works out better because you don't get tilted. Like, you immediately hear what they're saying, and it's not conducive to a team environment. You can mute them, and that's not you throwing the game doing that. And I wish I had. I mean, that was one of the main reasons why I didn't play competitive that much, is for that reason. Like, I just didn't want to be yelled at by teammates. So now that that's out of the way, now that I'm starting to play competitive a lot more, and if people start yelling at me, there's the mute button. After watching, also not caring, like, yeah, I really care about wins, but after watching Emong, he's a top 500 player, grandmaster player, Emong GG or what I don't know how to pronounce it, but ML7, J3, they just go into competitive, and if they lose, they lose. It's like that top 500 rank doesn't matter to them because they know they'll get it if they keep at it. So it's like, okay, I was always like, ooh, okay, I hit a certain rank, so I'm gonna stop for a while. I'm gonna make sure I keep this rank. No, it doesn't really matter. Just get in there, play. In competitive, people play a lot harder, and it's a lot easier to learn and be better when playing competitive versus quick play. Because in quick play, yeah, if you're picking up a new hero, that's what quick play's for. You're picking up a new hero, or you're, you know, it's your first game of the day. You want to brush up on a few things. That's what quick play is really for, because there's no real, like, people just go in there to mess around. You'll run into instances where it's like, well, what is this guy doing? They're just messing around. Like in this game right here, I feel like our Lucio was just doing whatever he wanted. He was just going in, frontlining and stuff. So that's the stuff you'll see in quick play. But in competitive, you'll find that people try a lot harder. So it's a lot easier to learn in competitive. You'll learn fast that what the metas are, or like who plays a lot of, you know, what character, who plays a lot of what hero counters what. Well, you won't find that in competitive, but you usually find that from, you know, watching videos and stuff. So, you know, that's things I wish I, you know, advice I wish I had got when I first started out is basically like, get into competitive. Don't care about the loss. Whatever rank you think you deserve, you will get what rank you deserve from playing the game. Now, don't just play one competitive game per week and be like, okay, I'm done. You got to get in there, you know? Like, competitive should be your quick play. Like, you should play competitive. You should have more time played in competitive than quick play. Now, if that's not your style, you know, if you just want to play this game to have fun. Now, most people say that competitive is more fun than quick play, but if you just don't care, you just want to play the game with your friends, quick play might be the thing for you. I'm just stating based on, you know, the point of view of a lot of people. Competitive is usually what they play, like 90% of the time. Now, I'm starting to do that more. I've been a quick play guy because when I play with my fiance, we only play quick play. We don't play competitive at all. So that's my default. But I'm starting to play competitive a lot more, and it's actually helped a lot. You know, doing the mute thing if people get mad at me. If people start yelling, it's like, oh man, this is too toxic for me. So I'm gonna not yell at them back. I'm just gonna remove myself in the equation. Also, the next tip that I wish I would have gotten is play what you love. Let's say a hero isn't what you like, isn't what people want you to play, but it's something you're comfortable with. Like the most comfortable hero, you are way better with this hero than any other hero because you played the most on them, because you like playing them. Now, if you go into competitive and someone says, switch off, you're killing the team. Now, it would be nice of you to switch off if they ask you. That would be, but if they're mean about it, you don't have to switch. Yeah, it would make sense for you to switch if you're like going as a Reaper against a Pharah or something. Like, yeah, it would make sense. But whatever rank you are, it doesn't really matter. You can win with what I've seen some weird comps that win because the team just worked well together, or you know, they were just better. So you are a Reaper against a Pharah, you can still win. It's just gonna make it that much harder. But let's say the Cassidy is the counter to Pharah, but you have no idea how to play Cassidy. Is you swapping to Cassidy going to make that difference? No. You're not going to be familiar with the character, or with the hero. So you're not gonna know what you're doing, and it's gonna be very uncomfortable. You're gonna be thinking too much about your own playstyle, and your positioning is gonna be off. You're not gonna be focused. It's not gonna help your team. So yeah, you could be like, sorry, I'm gonna stay on Reaper. I don't really know Cassidy, and then that's where it goes. Where, oh, okay, maybe I should play Cassidy. Like, just put this in the back of your mind. Maybe I should play Cassidy in a quick play game. See how he plays. Just play an hour with him. And if I'm not good at him, then I'm not good at him. But at least you know. At least you tried it. But most of the people find what they want to play by playing the game. They picked 20 different heroes, and they had the most fun on a certain hero. And that's what we all play Overwatch 2 for, right? We want to have fun. So, like, you don't want to play Cassidy, you don't have to. You play your own game. Now people will say, "Oh, you staying on Reaper against a Pharah, or you staying on a certain hero against a certain hero." That's not gonna help. That's not helping us. You're throwing the game. It's like, swapping to a hero you have no idea how to play. That would be throwing the game, because it's like, play what you know in competitive. Now I do recommend you picking up different heroes for each role, like a baseline different heroes for each role, a hit scan for damage as well as projectile based for damage, just like playing a couple hours on each of those different heroes. And so when someone asks you to swap, you can be like, okay, well, that's your opinion. I do have, I can play this other hero, but that doesn't really counter that hero that you're wanting me to, counter. So, number one rule, have fun. Play your game. Don't let other people tell you, like, don't let other people play the game for you. There's a mute button for a reason. Alright, thank you so much. This is going to be the end of the video here. I just wanted to say, please don't get, overwhelmed with the game. It's a great game. Please mute those toxic teammates. Okay, thank you so much. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and take care.